Hello and welcome back to Goldrush 2.0. So in the last episode we finally started working a little bit more on our water skin business. We actually ended up doing some mining over in Mexico, getting a bunch of salts to be able to turn that into leather, and today we're going to hopefully be working on that business a little more. Now off camera I've been doing quite a little bit of hunting. We're also a little broke at the moment. We only got about 90 cents on us. But if we go into our storage, we have quite a bit of pelts. I have about, we look here, 6 pronghorn, which should be about 36 leather if I'm correct. 3 Picard, which I think we should be able to tan into leather. 2 coyotes, and then I think that's about it. Then we have some regular pelts and some rams. Unfortunately, we can't change the rams into leather. So for now, what we're gonna do is grab these pronghorns, grab the salt, and gonna start turning this all into leather. Actually, let's just actually grab half of these. New splitting system, also super nice. But there we go, and I'm gonna start turning pretty much all the pelts in here into the leather. Right now we have about 20 leather, so hopefully when we're done with this we'll have quite a bit more. We might need to go back to Strawberry to grab some money since we only have 16 water, and we're gonna need definitely a little bit more for all of this. But either way, I'm gonna quickly make up as much leather as we can. Hopefully we can make quite a bit, and let's get to it. Alrighty, so we have tanned up everything that we can, I believe. So we have, let's see, I was able to tan actually the coyote pelts as well. So we have 24 leather on us. And then if we head over to the storage, you can see, I believe we have about 40. Let's see if we put them all together. We have 68 leather, so quite a bit. Now we are going to have to find a crafting table. I believe there should be some around here. Let me just see. I think you do need a crafting table for it, but let's just double check and see if we're able to actually just craft it in our inventory, and we should be able to bring these in. We're going to unfortunately have to split. How does this divide thing work? If we do one, does divide them? Okay, that's not going to work there. We split them by like what, 8? Is it going to go into, if we do 1, we'll do it to 8 different ones? No. Split it to 2, I'm guessing it's going to do 4 and 4. Okay, well, let's keep splitting these real quick until they're all split up. There we go, and now we should be able to drag all of these on. Again, we might need a crafting table for this, so this may not work again, but let's drag all these on at least, and then hit craft. Oh, wait a second, is it working? I don't think we need a crafting table for it actually. And there we go, flask. Whew. This was a 2-day long process, but we have made our first flask. Wow, that took way longer than I thought. That was quite the process. I also saw a couple people in the comments were commenting that if we sold them at $20, it's probably going to be too low for all the effort that went into this. So we actually might do a little bit more. I also figured today we might head over to Mexico, try and find Rico, and see if he, let me grab the rest of this leather if we can. There we go. If he would like to help us with our business. I was thinking maybe we could start supplying the Mexican army with all of these flasks first. That may be a discount, since of course I think when we were there Rico had said that they actually didn't really have any water flasks anyways. Obviously in Mexico it's probably a little bit more needed than even over here. So I want to see if we're able to divide this into 8 ways. Does this work? Oh, okay. So that almost worked. Let me try this again. 1 sec. What if I do divided by like what, 60? Will it put all of them into singular? That'd be nice. No. All right, let's try and just do like 59. Will that work? There we go. Okay, everything's in 1. That's what we wanted. So now we can start dragging all these over. This is going to take a second or two, especially if I keep messing up the splitting and the inventory stuff. So I'm going to spend a couple of minutes making all these flasks. So let's get that done real quick and then see how many we end up with. I think we should have another 7. Either way, let's craft these all up real fast. All right, so a little bit through, it only seems we can have one flask in our inventory at once. At least that's how it seems. Now, we did run out of money to be able to access this, so we're going to have to grab some stuff. So we're going to grab the ram pelt, the horns, all of this iguana stuff, the Picari pelts that we can't do anything with, the horns, the feet, everything else. And we're probably just going to sell all this stuff real quick just so we have enough money to actually be able to access our storage. Again, still crafting these up. We got about 36 leather left. I think we're up to 3 or 4 flasks. Definitely still working on it, but let's quickly sell all this, make an offer. Let's sell everything. There we go. All right, that should be plenty of money both for our food and water if we decide to travel anywhere, as well as the fees for, of course, using the warehouse. So we at least grabbed enough money for everything. So I'm gonna keep working on these flasks for quite a little bit. Again, we're up to 4 of them, and I'll see you guys again once we're done crafting these all up. Shouldn't be too much longer. All right, there we go. I think that should be everything that we're able to do. Let's go back into our storage quickly after a second or two. Come on. Okay, it's telling us to slow down. Let's give it a second. And there we go. All right, so let's put away the rest of our salt. We still have 25 of it on us. Not too bad at all. Put away the rest of the leather. End up with 8 flasks. Again, I don't think we can carry these all on us at once. So can we only carry one at a time? Is that how this works? Let's see. Yeah, so it doesn't even weigh that much. Is it just like limited to how many you can carry? Yeah, it almost seems that we can only carry one at a time. So we're definitely going to need some saddlebags or something if we want to transport these or sell them in bulk. Or we can just sell them at the Armadillo. I guess sell them to people here. But either way, let's go test out this flask, because I am sick of paying for the water over and over again. It's getting quite expensive over time, especially when we haven't been making too much money. So I guess we're gonna have to find the nearest stream, which being an Armadillo, there really isn't one around. There's down here at Lake Don Julio. I guess we're gonna head down there and fill up our water real fast to test out our new flask. I'm guessing it works the same way that it did in 1.0, but either way, let's head down there, quickly fill up our flasks, and then come back here, heat it up, and we should be all good. So I'll meet you guys over there. I'm gonna try and find a horse on the way. If we don't, it is what it is. I also need to grab a couple more things of water so we don't actually dehydrate as we're trying to fill up our water. And as I was saying before a little bit, our stress meter has gone down quite a bit. I ended up smoking quite a bit off camera before the start of this episode, which also means our addiction meter has gone up a little bit. I'm not sure how to get rid of the addiction meter. Didn't know why I just bought more cigarettes, but it is what it is. Our food and water, obviously working on that as well. But again, the stress is getting, of course, very stressful, as you would guess, and we need some way to relieve that stress a little bit more. Again, before this episode started, I literally spent like 10 minutes just sitting in one spot smoking a single damn cigarette, and it took way too long, and I didn't even relieve that much stress. So I think we're gonna hopefully find something soon that will help us relieve stress a little bit easier. I know we can also go in saloons to help relieve it, but we just need something that we can consistently do, and consistently do a little bit easier and have a little bit more stress reduction, because the cigarettes are just not working. They're taking way too long. Either way though, let's not get too off track. I'm gonna head over to that stream and let's fill up our newly crafted flask. And after running all the way over here, it took quite a while. Let's fill up our flask. There we go. It doesn't sound like there's an enemy. Oh, never mind. Spoke a little too soon. There we go. Filled up our water skin. Now it should say... It just says flask with dirty water, so I'm hoping that that's filled up now. I don't know if we should try using it again. I'm not sure that's going to have us drink it. It did say it was filling, but usually... Okay, it should be good. It should be good. It says a flask with dirty water, so we should be fine. Now we got to run all the way back. Give me another 10 minutes, and I'll see you guys once we're back at Armadillo. And we're back over here. Took another 10 minutes or 5 minutes to run all the way back over, but we're back. Let's go into the saloon. I believe they might have something to boil our water there with. Let's see. Should be right here, maybe? Nope. Yeah, it doesn't seem like... Oh, there we go. Alrighty, so let's put this flask in there, hit craft, and now we should have... Oh wait, it's crafting it. Forgot it takes a second. There we go, and now... Let's see if that worked. Like a water skin ready for a long trip. It doesn't tell me how much water is in there though. The old one used to carry 12 or 10 sips. This one just doesn't say, it just says a water skin ready for a long trip. So I guess we'll take a swig of it and see how much it does. You can see in the bottom left, we're pretty decent on our water, but hopefully this helps a decent amount as well. So let's use it. And how much water is that going to give us? Oh, okay, pretty much nothing. So I'm not sure how many uses we get. It just says a water skin ready for a long trip. Let's do it again. I'm guessing it's 10 uses, but again, there's no way to know. Again, our water should go up a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. So it doesn't go up much, but yeah, how many times can we actually use it? I'm guessing it's 10. I'm guessing it's 10, and it just doesn't say it. It used to say how much you had left in there, which I really wish it did. Maybe that's a quality of life thing that they'll add later on, but we're able to do it. That was 4 sips. You know what? I'm gonna... Oops, okay, that's locked. I'm just gonna honestly take the risk of the flask. We've done 4 sips. I'm gonna see how many sips it takes to get completely empty, so then we know for the future. Let me drink this thing up and see where we end off at. All right, this should be number 10. Let me see if this is the last one. There we go. Okay, so it is 10 uses. Just wanted to confirm that so we knew it. We also still have a bunch of stuff. I was doing a little bit of hunting while we were going over there. I'm going to put the pronghorn skins back in here. That's pretty much the only thing we're going to be keeping from hunting, or anything that we can tan into leather. So let's put in the pronghorn skin. I also got, what was it? The Picari pelts, which unfortunately we can't do anything with. We also are going to keep our venison, as well as the, I think, what is it? The pig fat, because I believe that was used a lot in 1.0, and maybe people will have some uses for it here. But either way, I think I might go fill up the flask one more time. So that's going to be a little bit of a pain. Yeah, a little bit of a pain to have run all the way down there once again, but I do just want to have a full flask, because I believe after we get this filled up and we get a little bit of extra food, I do want to head back over to Mexico, try and see if we can find Rico and talk to him about possibly starting to supply some people with the flasks. And also I want him to help us find a fair price that people will actually pay for, because he probably knows a little bit more about people around here. Either way though, let me go fill up the flask one more time. Give me another 10, 15, 20 minutes. Definitely a pain having no horse. We need to grab our horse from Saint Denis at some point. Might even end up doing that today, but let's go fill up this flask one more time and then get ready for a journey over to Mexico and hopefully finding Rico and everyone else. Do you mind if I ask how much you've been selling yours for? I'm not selling them around here, but
20 bucks.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking around. Okay. All right, well, thank you though. Either way, I appreciate it.
Yeah, have a nice day.
You as well. All right, well, it seems like someone else is also selling flasks, so yeah, seems like our idea is already getting taken. As usual, whenever we think of something, it seems everyone already starts doing it. Bad luck of us. But we're over here and we're gonna cook up the flask, or I guess boil the flask real quick. Just filled it up, so let's craft that up. And then I also bought a bunch of extra bread that's going to last us, let's say, just a long time. And I figured that we can also toast this. Gives us a lot more hunger. Super easy tip right at the beginning. We can take our bread, put it in there, turn it into toasted bread, and that obviously gives us a lot more in our hunger than the regular bread does. So there we go. Now we should have 23 toasted bread. Definitely helps a lot more than the stale bread. Definitely a lot better. So now I guess I'm gonna start heading over to Mexico. Now the main issue is, first of all, we don't have a horse still, so I might have to try and find a horse on the way there. I think we also need our ID, which I'm not actually sure. No idea where to actually get an ID at. I think we can get it from maybe Blackwater, like at the courthouse, but I'm not too sure. Let me just double check. I might remember that you can buy it from a general store. Let's see if that is correct. I could be wrong on that though. Let's see here. Doesn't seem... Oh, ID card. Okay, $20. Quite expensive for an ID card. Thankfully we have a little bit more stuff from hunting, and this should get us up to 20 bucks. Let's see real quick. We should be able to make an offer, sell them all. Okay, not enough. We need a little bit more money. I might just do like a little bit of hunting here before we leave Armadillo, make a little bit more money so we're able to buy our ID, so we don't run into any issues at the border. Give me like a good 20-30 minutes. Gonna go do a little bit of hunting, sell all that stuff, get us a little bit more money, and I'll see you in just another second or two. And I did a little hunting, so let's sell off everything we got. There we go, enough dollars or enough money for an ID. So we should be able to just pick one up right inside here. As you can see, we're also stressed out once again from our hunting. The stress is a little crazy, but again, it's just something we got to deal with. But I guess since we're stressed out, before we head on, I also got a horse for us. So we now do have a horse. I found one in the wild, obviously. Decided, we were able to grab him, thankfully, with a little bit of help. But let's, I guess, spend a little bit of time in here. We're going to smoke quite a little bit, and I'll see you guys when we're a little bit less stressed out. We're going to probably start on our journey over to Mexico. And we're doing a little better. Now, I still have no idea how to cure my addiction. That actually might be a Rico question. But either way, let's, oh my, our horse is freaking out. Whew. Okay. Calm down. There we go. And I think we're all set. We got our ID, we got some food, we got our flask filled up. Again, 22 toasted bread. That should last us quite a little bit of time. But let's head all the way over to the Mexican border. Hopefully we can actually find Rico there. I really want to start this flask thing, especially if people, again, I'm not sure if I'm going to include it in the video, but I did talk to someone a little earlier and it sounds like he was selling flasks as well. But if that is the case and people are starting to already sell the flasks and everything, we could try and supply Mexico with it, because I'm pretty sure it's a little harder to do over there, since of course you are gonna have to get the salt. We have to go hunting and then of course do everything, and there's not many animals in Mexico. I don't believe they are, unless they are there now for 2.0. But either way, let's head over there and I'll see you guys when we're at the border. Hopefully we can talk to either Rico or one of the other people over there, get a little bit of info, and maybe start selling these flasks and making some money. I will see you guys either way once we're continuing with our little business venture. Alrighty, finally over here. It took quite a lot longer than expected. Along the way, we ended up running into, I believe, one of the border patrol ones on one of their patrols, just going around, and apparently our horse was invisible, so I just spent about 20 minutes running all the way around trying to get a damn horse. It took quite a while, but we are eventually able to find one, and of course, as you can see, we've gotten them, and now we're over at the border. Is that actually Rico right there? Not sure. Let's see. Howdy.
All good, Mr. Seville?
I am doing all right. How about yourself?
Yeah, not too bad. Long no see, amigo.
Hey, a little bit. How long have you been?
Very long. I think the last time I was speaking to you was maybe the last Santa Party event.
Really? Okay.
Maybe. My memory's a little fuzzy. You looking to come in and speak to Rico or something?
Yeah.
Oh, you see, if you head over to the border fort and just wait around there, I'm just teaching this new recruit how to do things around the border.
Oh, so doing well?
Very well.
Okay, that's nice to hear.
Hey,
alright.
I'll let you know there now.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
That's perfect, amigo. Yeah, it's
alrighty. Definitely meeting some old friends. Seems like they got a new recruit there as well. It's definitely nice. I definitely like all the people from Mexico. We have always had great RP with them, always a good time. He said apparently Rico and maybe some of the others will be here in a sec. I mean, we're just looking at talking about water skin. It's the first time we're actually talking about not a super sketchy business, so we'll just chill here for a sec, and whenever they're free, we'll have a little talk with them. Here he comes. Howdy. How's your morning going?
Busy. Very busy.
That's good to hear. I actually came to talk to you a little bit about business.
Yep.
Let me hitch up my horse real quick. Sorry.
You see Thorn?
Thorn, he went down to Casa looking for you.
Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. I guess that's him. Yep, that's him right there. Okay, Seville.
Perfect timing.
You got 5 minutes.
All right. I only need a minute.
Right.
So basically, I talked to you a little bit yesterday about it, but water skins, no one's really got them. I started making them. I was looking to see if we could work out some sort of deal to help supply the army with them.
Yeah. I won't be able to buy them right now. Actually, how much you selling them for?
So I saw someone in Armadillo was actually doing the same thing. They're selling for 20 a pop. I was thinking around that price. But it is a pain to make them.
I mean, yeah, no, don't worry. Let me figure something out right here.
Look, I have 8 ready to go, and I'm gonna make a ton more. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't making them all for no point, you know.
I can buy 14.
14, okay.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you the money now. You can deliver them later, okay?
Okay.
So
please get back to Casa because
you got them at 20, yeah?
Illegal now, the bastards.
Right. So that's $280 I'm gonna give you, okay?
Perfect.
Also, I don't know what are you.
I'll throw in
thought
the
about,
15th for free as well. Might as well.
Okay, that's
Even
I
today.
appreciate that. Don't know what you. I know you like business. No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a lot of illegal business. Pretty, hopefully soon enough.
Got it.
That I will
Alright.
definitely get you involved in if you're looking,
Oh
for
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Other than that, I got a gunsmith coming in. I don't know whether you want to maybe try your arm and being an apprentice.
Honestly,
if-
I need some stable living at this point.
look there, John, amigo, John, come over here. Amigo, this guy right here. This is Seville. He's an amigo of mine.
Pleasure.
He's done a little bit of work for me in the past. He's pretty unlucky. So we're gonna get his look going. He may be interested in becoming an apprentice. Now I know.
Okay.
You might be the best man to talk to him here. This is a new up and coming gunsmith in Mexico.
Okay.
You can explain to him. We'll get him set up or whatever. If that, you guys talk it out amongst yourselves. I will give you this money here, Seville.
Alright.
And you can deliver the stuff later.
Alright, sounds good. I should be able to today if you're gonna be around in an hour or so.
I should be. I just gotta go to. I need to go get some oil.
Alright.
And move it back into Mexico.
Alright.
Okay,
here we
Don,
go.
you ready?
Alright.
Okay. So you're interested in becoming an apprentice at the gunsmith?
Well, yes sir. Yes sir.
Okay. Well, we can work something out, but I only got approved for the loan from the bank today.
Okay.
I've spoken to someone just a little earlier, trying to set things up, get the ball rolling. But
Probably gonna be a
when
couple
it
more
gets
days
going.
before it's all going, I'm guessing.
maybe. Yeah,
Okay.
something like that. Trying to get some storage put into place so we can store weapon parts and such.
Oh, of course.
Make it easier to work. We've got people already set up, ready to mine. So we're going to have all the resources that we should need eventually.
Alrighty.
So hopefully within, like you say, next couple of days, everything should be up and running and we can start making some money.
Hell yeah. Okay. So should I just come back here? Probably. I'm around pretty much every day, so I'll just come back, just check in every day or two.
Yep, I'll be
Alright.
around a lot, so
That's perfect. All right. Well, I'll hopefully see you in a little bit then.
yeah,
All right. You take care, sir. Pleasure meeting you, John.
you too. Thank you.
All right. Sweet. Let's get our horse. Take care, Rico. All righty. There we go. We're gonna head out of here finally. I think we're gonna try and do that order for Rico. Try and get all those ready. Okay, Ricardo. Stay safe.
Have a good one.
You too. Alrighty, there we go. Seeing all our old friends as well. Got to meet Ricardo once again. Haven't seen him in, again, well, he said probably the last event that was here, so nice to see him as well. But now that we have some money, again, 280 bucks, not a small amount of money. Definitely making some good stuff from this. We're gonna go hopefully make the rest of the water skins. On my way over to here, I did quite a bit of hunting. We have quite a couple wolf skins and some pronghorn skins as well. So I'm gonna go head over to Armadillo, quickly tan all that stuff up. We should have quite enough salt to last us for the rest of this order, and hopefully we're gonna be giving it to him today. Want to try and keep our business as tidy as possible. If he's going to give us the money up front, we're going to try and get to him as fast as we can. So let's go head back over to Armadillo, and I'll meet you guys once we're over there in just a second or two. All right, so we're over at Armadillo, but as I'm getting here, I'm now realizing that if we're only able to carry one of the water skins at a time, that we're going to have quite a hard time transporting them, of course, over to Mexico. It's gonna, there's no way we're gonna do just like one at a time trips, because that would literally take like 4 hours. So we're gonna either have to go back there and tell Rico and see if they have maybe a wagon. I'm guessing they do at this point, or at least a horse of saddlebags or something, some way to transport it over. And that's just the one problem we're running into right now. This is why we need to get a wagon at some point to be able to transport this stuff. But let's put our horse here. I'm actually going to run over to the bank. I don't want $280 on us. Armadillo should be pretty safe around here, but either way, we should not carry $280 just on our person at any time. So let's put it in the bank real fast, or at the very least put in like 250. Only a $2 city tax, $1 bank tax, so what, does that mean that 247 gets put in there? Or I'm not sure how this actually works with the tax things, but 250 bucks in the bank. There we go, at least at this bank. So definitely making a little bit of money. We really needed that money for everything we're trying to do. We also gonna have to buy a ton of water. Let's just buy a bunch of those. Then when I go drop everything off in my storage, I'm gonna go just pretty much turn all of this stuff into leather, and I'll see you guys once we are done with that whole process. And we finished it up. We ended up with 42 leather, and then if we combine that with what we have left in our stash, that I don't think that's going to give us enough, but it should give us almost enough of the water skins. We should be pretty close at that point, and then we should just do a little bit extra hunting, and then I think we should be good from there. So let's head over here. Very busy it seems today at the warehouse. Yep. There we go. And let's put away our clean flask for now, and we can grab the rest of the leather, which should be 46. Not sure how many we're going to be able to craft with this, but let's do as many as we can. Just 1 second. Alrighty, finished crafting them up. We ended up with 12 flasks, so we need about 3 more. We still have 6 leather left and 10 salt. So, okay, not sure what they're up to, but I'm gonna go do a little bit more hunting. Let's actually grab our horse, put over here, and hopefully, again, I think we should be able to craft the last 3. We should be able to if we get a couple things hunted. So let me go do a little bit of that. Come back. I will probably just skin them off camera. I will do the hunting off camera, do all of the tanning off camera, and probably all the crafting for the water skins. So I'll see you guys either way in just a little bit when we should have all 15 of these flasks ready to go. Either way, give me just a little bit and we should be all set. And we're back once again. So I have I tanned the rest, turned it all into water skins. We have 13 flasks. Now the problem is we have 3 flasks on the ground. I accidentally crafted 4 at a time when I was not meaning to. I meant to do 2, and we can't seem to pick this up. I don't think there's any way to pick up a single item. Pick up one. Yeah, I don't know how we're able to actually do this now. So yeah, little stuck. Let me see if we can find someone to help us out.
Yeah, let me try, but I'm pretty sure we can't pick them up. Let's see. I
appreciate it though. It should be right over there. All right, it seems like we might just be screwed here. Right over here should be right there. Oh, and well, they're going either way now.
Yeah, they're gone now. So.
Well, thank you either way, Phil. You take care.
No problem, Phil.
All right, well. Looks like we're not doing a delivery right now. Unfortunately, the Seville luck is unchanging. It seems unwavering, as it seems to stay the same forever. I think we are going to end this though off camera. I'm going to get as many flasks as I can. I'm going to try and get this number up to maybe 30, maybe 40, as many as we can. I'm going to try and start talking to maybe sheriffs or lawmen of different towns. Maybe we can start supplying full towns or full forces of the law, or maybe the doctors or the horse breeders, something like that with flasks. We need to set up some big deals. That's the only way we're going to be able to make consistent money and make big money and be able to have the runs and the effort actually worth it. So tomorrow in the next video, what we're going to be doing is most likely getting the rest of our flasks, delivering them to Rico, and then hopefully starting to make a couple more business deals and see if we can sell them in bulk. Also, we have that gunsmith in a couple days. Oh, what is going on there? We have that gunsmith who was hopefully going to be taking us as an apprentice in a couple days, which will definitely be very nice as well. An actual job for Seville for once. But either way, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. And if you guys did, as always, make sure to leave a like. And if you want to, subscribe. And I will see you in the next video.